So welcome back to my garage. Let's open it. And basically today is the day D when finally we got nice weather and I'm able to work out, and I've got some spare time to work in my own garage. So as you've seen before, I know you don't believe it's getting better, but it's way better now. I have to take out this middle and make some space on my worktop because it's full of items. And once I get some more working space, my main goal today is to do at least 30 listings on eBay, because I never done 30 in one day. It's 9:45 in the morning, so let's see how it goes. But that's not all I want to do, because I also got like full vans of all sorts of items which I need to, you know, like electronics to test, some items to clean, you know, separate whether it's going to be listed on eBay or it's going to end up at car boot sale. There is just thousands of items I need to go through, so hopefully I'll make the most of these days, and I'm gonna keep you posted in next part of the video. So I made my way into the garage. I'm already standing inside, as you can see, and now first thing I'm going to pack these two listings because they both sold currently, and I need to basically anything what sells or anything what can go out of the garage, that's a big positive for me, because I need to empty. I'm gonna need to empty all these spaces, but as you can see I've got little aisle, so I can already slightly move here, but it's still not good enough. I'm working on it. And then the other side is like, that's not good at all, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of work. The problem is basically all these boxes here, they full of stuff. I don't even know what's in them, so I'm gonna have to go item by item by item through that. But let's do first things first. So I'm gonna pack the hammers, and then I'm going to prepare some items I'm going to list as the first listings of today, and I'm gonna show you what I'm listing on eBay. So my first listing is going to be this Swedish Bajo adjustable spanner. This is 8" or 200 millimeters. I'm gonna have to spray it and clean it a little bit so it's in better shape. But this spanner sells very good on eBay, and these are actually one of those which I don't fancy to bring to car boot, because people won't pay me 2 or 3 quid for that. In this size, which is one of the smallest ones, I get easy £10 plus postage on eBay, and I sold dozens of those Bajo Swedish spanners. Okay, I just found another interesting items, which is probably vintage cast iron bookbinding press. So this is some tool which people used to be using to bind the books. That brings it down. It seems like it still works, but I'm not sure how it's supposed to properly work. But this wheel basically just brings the mechanism down to press it, to compress it, or whatever you say, and then just go even. Now the things about this is quite a rare item to find, so that's why I see the value in it. Unfortunately, the bad part of this is not an item which every regular person is looking for to buy, so I'm not sure how likely am I to sell it. I'm not sure what price to put on it, but I'm probably going to list it on eBay just to advertise, just so people can see it. It's actually very heavy, it's about 20 kilos. And yeah, I'm basically such an item I don't mind to keep for longer. I just want to, you know, find the best value for it and the right person to have it. So that's another interesting one. Okay, so it's almost 12 o'clock lunchtime, and I've done only 4 listings as far, but as I said, that's the main thing is because I don't have it prepared, so I have to go for every box to collect it from my van, and then, you know, go through it, and it takes a lot of time until I get something. But now I've got a little lot I brought for next listing. So this York kettlebell, 10 kilos. I recently sold exactly same one just 2 days back for £29.99 minus postage and eBay fees. I still took like nearly £20 for this kettlebell, and as I said, I just sold it 2 days back, and yesterday I was selling at the car boot and somebody was selling this one, so I bought this one for £5. So if I manage to make again profit of £20 minus £5 I paid, I still taking like £15. so it was just, you know, because I just sold one, I don't see the reason why I shouldn't sell a second one. So I bought this one yesterday at Car Boot. I've got some nice Next shoes. They look in pretty decent condition. I've got some nice Converse shoes, which looks quite good as well. And then again some media, you know, the DVDs. I'm struggling to sell DVDs, but any sort of you know, popular box sets like this is Battlestar Galactica season 1 for 20 discs. I'm sure this will sell on eBay for maybe £15 in total, including postage. I found some Tomb Raider 2 game, PlayStation 2. This sells quite good, especially Tomb Raiders. I sold many right now. Nice vintage mug, which I have no idea about age or anything, but there is some paper inside which says a design by Rodney Shackle, freely adapted from the Woodlanders by Thomas Hardy. The cottage at Higher Bockhampton near Dorchester, where Thomas Hardy was born 1840, is a property of the National Trust. So this is probably some sort of collectible vintage mug. I could only guess, maybe like 60s, 70s. I believe it's proper vintage. It says Shackle 80, so it could be maybe even 80s, but I'm not sure. I'll give it a try. I'll make a research. I put this one on eBay. So basically I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 listings, and then I'm gonna have to find more boxes to bring. So the situation is 1:15 and I'm almost in the middle of my 30 listings target. I've done like some 12 listings as far. I was doing some collectible books and Minecraft, which I'm not so sure whether that's a good idea for eBay, because honestly they don't sell for good money and it's a lot of work, but sometimes I'm just trying new items to list. These are quite interesting collectible books, but again almost worthless. So I might consider to, you know, try Car Boot them for £2 each, but I know that's going to be pain because people would probably pay just £1 for those. And then I found some box. There is a lot of McDonald's toys. I don't think they got like super value, but again I think as a bundle they could maybe go on eBay. And some nice decent size action figures, so I'm gonna check those and again make a decision whether they go to be listed on eBay or they end up at the Car Boot. So yeah, I'm about 18 more listings to do to make my target, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it, but I'll do my best to do 30 listings today. Okay, so it's early afternoon and I'm still in the garage digging in my boxes. So I'm currently at 15 listings, so I've got 15 left to go. Now next 5 listings, I could sell those individually, but the prices are not great, so I'm probably gonna sell these as a bundle, maybe some £20-25 for the action figures. I've got 2, I'd say comics. It's not really comics, it's more like the illustrated novels. Again, cheap items, like I'm looking maybe for £5-7 with postage on eBay. Vintage picture, which is very nice, with the Second World War motif, and it has, I'm not sure if you can see it on the video, but it changed the it's, you know, it's like nice and shiny. I've sold in past many vintage framed pictures, so I'm looking maybe for £10 for this one. I'm gonna try to sell these McDonald's toys as a bundle. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 listings to go. Actually no, because this one is already listed, so I'm gonna need 1 more items to round it to 20. I found some wrestling figures, so again I'm gonna check them on eBay. I don't think I'll be able to go individually, but I might make some bundles. And actually I know I've got in the van somewhere the box, I've got hundreds of those, so I'm gonna go through those next and then we'll see where I get next, because my van is full and there is so many other items, and not just the van, everywhere in the garage there is hundreds of items I can just take and list, so hopefully I'll make it today to 30 listings. Okay, here is the reality. I managed to make 23 listings today, which is not what I was planning to do, but it's better than I was even expecting. Even though it's not 30, I've done 23 listings. It's after 4 p.m. and I've had enough. So because if I want to make more listing, I'm gonna have to go to some boxes and search for more items, and I'm not up for it. I'm quite tired. So this is my last look to my garage. This is the last box I was doing listings. Some Marvel figures, wrestling figures, some little Maisto toys, McDonald's toys, lots of tools and lots of other items. So I'm going to pack up, and this is actually the box I prepared for car, but this is like items I don't want to put on eBay, like this one for example, because it's supposed to have the wings. There is some parts missing, so that's not good eBayable item. But yeah, I'm going to put all this stuff back to, some of it actually to my van and some of it back to the garage, and then hopefully I'll manage to do some more listings tomorrow. Guys, thanks for watching. If you like my garage stories, let me know. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe my channel, and hopefully I'll be able to bring you some more videos in soon future.